Over the last few weeks we've had a bit of time to spend on the old Trans Am, and as you can see we've pulled all the brakes off and getting ready to refurbish all the brakes. Now when we purchased the car, the left rear caliper turned up in this bucket, so get a bit of a close-up here, but you can see how perished this rubber is. It's just absolutely cracked and no good at all. So you can see all the little cracks. One thing we've discovered in Australia is that these calipers, that's the left rear. As you can see, it's got the mechanism on it. That's how it should look, and that's what it's like when it's pulled down. And in Australia they call this the handbrake, and we discovered that because we buy parts from America, that in America they call this an emergency brake. So once we got through that little bit of confusion, we were able to order the right parts. I think over there they thought we were silly. Quite a clever little system, this, the way the handbrake or the emergency brake, depending where you're from, works. It's got a little worm drive there and slots in like that. The little star wheel fits inside this piston, locates in there so it drives. How the handbrake or the emergency works is when you pull the cable on, it extends it out, which pushes the piston out and clamps the disc pads onto the brake. So quite a clever little system. Very simple. So we'll run this through our little Bead blaster and she'll come up like brand new. One thing to be careful of is not to push too much, to blast too much inside the workings of the caliper, but for the outside it'll clean it up like brand new. So we'll whack her in, show you how it works. Here we go, we'll open the door to the little Bead blaster, put him in. As you can see, the Bead blaster comes with gloves. It's got a little nozzle in here, and we close the lid fairly tightly, and hopefully she'll keep herself all in there. So you stick your hands through the hose, and it's quite easy to use and easy to see. And she'll get a little bit noisy here in a minute, but it's all part of it. Especially when the compressor kicks in. Have a look at that. Bead blaster did quite a good job of cleaning up this caliper. Brought it back to quite a new condition, especially when you compare it to the one that hasn't been through the Bead blaster. So we hope you enjoyed catching up and seeing where we're up to with our Trans Am restoration project, and we'll catch up when we finish these brakes.